This wasn't her. She got sucked into a bad situation, bad people, and a bad thing happened.
Only on News 5 tonight, heartbroken parents are calling for justice after their teenage daughter was murdered.
18-year-old Samantha Guthrie was missing for 3 weeks before her body was found in a wooded area in New Franklin over the weekend.
Bob Jones spoke with her parents, who are wondering if a suspect's criminal past should have had him locked up before their daughter was killed.
Samantha Guthrie's parents, her friends, Akron police, even strangers were all part of the search for the missing teen. They feared she was dead, and their worst fears were realized. Now her parents are left with troubling questions as they try to figure out why this happened.
Everyone says children are our future, and they took my future, and they need to pay for it.
Through their anguish, John Guthrie and Joni Jackson spoke of the love of their 18-year-old daughter, Samantha. Her future stolen.
She was always really good in school. She was going to college. She was graduating. She did sports.
But Samantha started hanging with the wrong crowd and doing drugs, likely meth. She was last seen alive November 4th at an abandoned drug house on Lillian Street in Akron. Someone who was there would later call John with a horrifying story.
Someone called me and told me she was shot and thrown in the trunk of a car.
For 3 weeks, family desperately searched for Samantha. Last Sunday, New Franklin police found her dead. Shot in the head, a cut on her neck, under leaves and branches in a wooded area off Rex Hill Road.
I love my daughter very dearly. I'll never get to walk her down the aisle or anything.
3 men and a woman are charged in connection with the case. 2 of them face murder charges, Tony Kenny and Danny Hamby. He's a registered sex offender with a long criminal history.
I don't understand why he's even out on the streets. He should be locked up.
Records show Hamby has been in and out of prison 11 times in 20 years for corruption of a minor, breaking and entering, burglary, domestic violence, and various drug charges.
They need to change it. They need harsher sentences, longer sentences.
Just last August, Hamby was found guilty of more drug charges, but this time a judge gave him community control, keeping him on the streets.
I believe the justice system failed Samantha.
Parents who experienced the horror of a missing child, now forced to bury her. A family figuring out how to move forward when they've lost so much.
I just want the people that are responsible held accountable for what they did.
A service celebrating Samantha's life will be held this Saturday at the Italian Center in Akron. Her parents are inviting anyone who knew her or helped in the search for her. In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.